Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jackson on first down, being chased out left. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Now here's Hill. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Towards the end zone for... And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Jackson now steps away to his left. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now Jackson on first down, buying time to his left. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll run. This is Hill. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Justice Hill. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson dancing to his left. He'll try and run it, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Throwing is Jackson, being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jackson, throwing again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On the carry, it's Hill. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. It's the fullback there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. And man, Charles, talk about... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half. And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Throwing on first down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass. Buying time to his left. Dancing to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just... That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. To throw is Jackson on first and 10. Throw left side complete. It's Andrews. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a first and 10. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 47. Jackson's got his tight end Hurst. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally. Now Jackson. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day. So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend? Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now. No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Here's Jackson, forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Jackson.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now Jackson back into his end zone. Steps away to his left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They'll run it with Hill. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Tackle made there by Nick Perry. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. This is Thomas. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, D.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. They complete it to Hill. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown in the blowout. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Jackson throwing to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it, being chased out left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for one, maybe 2 more plays. Forced out to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Shaun Alexander for the second most in a single year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're.
Start your week by installing your game plan. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
We got heavy. Everybody scoot up.
Jackson throwing on first down. Steps away to his left. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Jackson now throwing to start the drive. Throw left side complete. It's Andrews. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tank. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Back to throw. Jackson.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
To throw is Jackson on 1st and 10. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson on his way to a historic. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Andrews. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Being chased out left. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Back to throw. Jackson forced out to his left. Breaks a tackle. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nick Boyle with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent...
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Here's Jackson throwing to start the drive. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. This one complete to Ingram. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Andrews. He got 29 yards that time. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get...
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Finding room at the 30. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. Looking to throw. Jackson. Throw left side, complete. It's Andrews. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Dancing to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw again, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Jackson now throwing to start the drive. Now he's going to go deep down the left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. Ingram again, a 1st down carry. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. 2nd and 2. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 1st down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark it. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Jackson now down around his goal line. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Jackson now. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And looking to put this game on ice. And he will find Hurst in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson over the middle, complete. It's Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Looking to throw. Jackson to Boyle here over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Forced out to his left. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now Jackson throwing to start the drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. It's Hill, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Back to throw. Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong, whatever you call.